Good morning, students. Hope all are doing good and are safe at home. Let's start our next chapter. But before that, don't forget to mention your name, class, section, roll number below in the comment section. Stay tuned till the end. Let's understand the literal meaning of chapter The Magic Bonbons. So, magic is an adjective that means having supernatural powers, and bonbon is a noun meaning a piece of confectionery or a sweet candy. Magic is full of surprises. We never know what will happen when magic is at work. Sometimes we get what we want, but there are times when the result goes wrong. Students, The Magic Bonbons is a short story by L. Frank Baum. Layman Frank Baum was an American author known for his children's book, particularly The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. He was born on 15th May 1856 in New York City. His stories continue to fascinate and enchant till date. The Magic Bonbons is one of his American fairy tales, first published in 1901. The Magic Bonbons is one of the 8 stories in the collection illustrated by Ike Morgan. Judging by the frequency with which it was reprinted, it was the most popular of dozen tales in their collection. It was also adapted into a short movie, one of the quartet of film called Violet's Dream. Now let's go through the character list of chapter The Magic Bonbons. Dr. Doss, wise old chemist. Claribel Sudds, young lady. Bessie Bostwick, 12 years old girl. Mrs. Bostwick, Bessie's mother. John Bostwick, Bessie's father. Senator and Yale professor, dinner guest. Short synopsis of the story. Claribel is an aspiring actress from Boston who receives a box of magical bonbons from an old chemist named Dr. Doss. There are 5 bonbons: a lavender bonbon for graceful dancing, a pink bonbon for beautiful singing, a white bonbon for eloquent speech, a chocolate bonbon for piano playing, and a lemon yellow bonbon for kicking. She accidentally loses them, and they get into the hands of Bostwick family, a Yale professor, and a senator who eat the bonbons. When Claribel discovers this during the senator's speech, where he starts dancing after eating the lavender bonbon, she is outraged. However, at the end, Claribel manages to get another set of bonbons and ends up becoming a successful actress. Now we will understand the story in detail. In a time not very long ago, in the Boston city, there lived an old wise chemist, Dr. Doss. Some people find chemistry quite boring, whereas others think it's very interesting as the way Dr. Doss thinks. Dr. Doss was fond of magic. Many of the times he used to practice many chemical reactions to create some very unique and magical results. There also lived beautiful young women in Boston called Clarabelle Suds. She needed some magic in life, so she consulted Dr. Doss. She had a dream to go upon the stage to do theatre, but she was without merit, as she cannot sing or dance, cannot recite verse or play piano. She is not a good acrobat nor a high kicker. For such great achievements, Dr. Doss demanded handsome fees. Dr. Doss asked her to come the next day at 2 o'clock. Then, the next day, when Miss Clarabelle came, he showed small box of sweet, colorful bonbons that he prepared with his famous chemical sorcery. Dr. Doss was not a regular old traditional sorcerer who would have prepared ugly, bad, and bitter medicines. However, his remedies were tasty and delightful. They were sweet, delicious, colorful bonbon. The lavender bonbon enabled light and graceful dancing. The pink one to sing like a nightingale. White one for supreme elocution. Chocolate one to play the piano like a maestro. And the last one, that is the lemon yellow colored bonbon, to become an acrobat. Clarabelle was thrilled with the sorcery of chemist Dr. Doss. She handed over a check and took the small box with her. Meet you the next week with second part of video. Thank you.